everyone, welcome to Brain Blitz Audios. A king is called a Ningthou and a queen is called a Lama in Manipuri. This is a story from Manipur about what qualities make a good ruler, titled Who Will Be Ningthou? Let's begin, shall we? Long, long ago, in the land of Kangleipak in Manipur, there lived a Ningthou and a Lama. They were loved dearly by the people. The Ningthou and Lama, on their part, never stopped thinking about their Miyam, their people. Our Miyam should be happy, they said. The people were not only the ones who loved their Ningthou and Lama. The birds and animals too loved them. The Ningthou and Lama always said, everybody in Kangleipak should live in peace. Not only the people, but the birds, animals and trees. Their beloved king and queen had 3 sons, Sanajoba, Sanayema and Sanathomba. 12 years later, a daughter was born. She was named Sanathombi. She was a lovely child, soft and beautiful inside. She was loved by one and all. The years went by and the children grew up well. And then, one day, the Ningthou called all his ministers and said, "It is now time to decide the Tungi Ningthou, the future king." The ministers were shocked. "But oh Ningthou, what is there to decide? Sanajoba, your eldest son, will be our future king." "Well," the Ningthou replied, "that's how it happened in the old days. The eldest son always became the king. But times have changed. So let us select a king who is most worthy of becoming a king. We will have a contest to select the future king," the Lama said. And so, in the land of Kangleipak, there was a contest, a horse race. Whoever reached the Kongnang, the banyan tree, first would be declared Tungi Ningthou. But then a strange thing happened. Sanajoba, Sanayema and Sanathomba, all 3 of them, finished the race together. They were expert riders, and all 3 reached the finish line at the same time. There was great excitement. "Look at them!" the people shouted. "Shagol, Thauba, Nupa, such fine horsemen!" But one question remained. Who would be the Tungi Ningthou? The Ningthou and Lama turned to their sons. The Ningthou said, "Sanajoba, Sanayema and Sanathomba, you have proved that you are fine horsemen. Do something different, each one of you, so that we can decide who will be Tungi Ningthou." Suddenly, Sanajoba mounted his horse and held his spear straight in front of him. He looked around. There was a hush among people. "What is Sanajoba, the eldest, going to do?" they thought to themselves. Sanajoba then looked at the huge Kongnam, standing majestically in the distance. He pierced the tree and jumped his horse right through it. "Bravo! Bravo!" the people shouted. "Thorough! Thorough!" And then they fell silent. Now it was the turn of the second son, Sanayema. What would he do? Sanayema too looked at the Kongnam as he mounted his horse. Then he too rode towards the tree, harder and harder. The people watched in silence, afraid even to breathe. When he was really close, he urged his horse to jump. Higher and higher the horse rose until the horse and rider jumped clear over the huge tree and landed on the other side in a wonderful motion. The people breathed in relief and said in unison, "Fajay, Fajay! Wonderful, wonderful!" And now it was the turn of the younger son, Sanatomba. He too rode his horse towards the Kongnam, and before anybody knew what was happening, uprooted it. Triumphantly, he carried the tree to the Ningthou and Lama and laid it at their feet. Shouts of Thoro, Thoro, Fajay, Fajay filled the mountains. The people grew restless. Why were the Ningthou and Lama taking so long to make the announcement? They craned their necks to see what was happening. The Ningthou and Lama were watching Sanatombi, their 5-year-old daughter. She looked sad and lonely. She stared at the Kongnam which lay dead by the throne. Birds flapped worriedly around, searching for their homes in the tree. Sanatombi walked up to the Kongnam and whispered, "The Kongnam is dead. It was hurt by the spear, and now it is dead." The people were all attention. The Ningthou stood up. He looked at the 3 boys. He looked at the little girl. He turned to the people. "If anybody is worthy of becoming the ruler, it is little Sanatombi. It was she who told us to look at the soul of Kongnam. Sanatombi feels the pain of others. She feels the pain of the people, the animals, the birds, the trees. I declare Sanatombi the future Lama of Kangleipak." The Ningthou said. A silence fell. Everyone turned to look at the little girl, their future queen. There she stood, all of 5, like a small Kongnam, with birds flying all around her. They sat on her shoulders and on her head. She held out her hands full of grain, and the birds flapped about her, pecking at the foot. A Lama is one who doesn't hurt anybody in the kingdom. And that's the end of the story, written by Indira Mukherjee. We hope you found it interesting. For more useful videos, please subscribe to our channel, Brain Blitz Audios. We have uploaded many stories here at Brain Blitz Audios. Some of the links are given in the description down below. Please do visit the links and enjoy more stories. See you soon. Bye bye.